the first part of success isn't showing up. I've already mentioned that before in these videos, but people still don't grasp it. What I'm saying whenever I say the biggest part of success is showing up, it's not the first time that you ever show up that it goes well. It's by constantly showing up. You develop the muscle necessary, the thick skin necessary, the determined attitude necessary to go for what it is that you want. And then through it you get the experiences, through it you learn. Now you begin to get the understanding that you become sharper, you become smarter, you see the things that are going on, you understand how things work. Most people think they're getting the dream job with the first thing they go for. It's not because you go to the first interview and you get your dream job that your life went well. It's that you never stopped going for the jobs that you wanted, and then one day you figured out what it was, what it took to get that job, and then you get it. But if you didn't go all to the interviews before and prepare for every single one of them, all of that effort, you wouldn't have gotten to the point that it is now. It's getting the physique. You have to keep showing up to the gym. There's going to be days that you maybe don't perform to your best, and there's going to be times where you're not feeling it. But if you continue to keep showing up, then you get it. Then you get what you want. It's the person that shows up to the thing they want to get. You'll never be in the vicinity of getting what it is that you want unless you're there, unless you actually show up. If you don't show up, you'll never get it. If you've shown up, you've put yourself in the greatest opportunity of getting what it is that you want. If you lose, then you lost. That's okay. That's a battle learned from. But if you don't show up, if you don't go for it, then you back down. Do that a number of times, and it becomes that bit harder to start again, to go again. That's why whenever I say to get ahead and stay ahead, you have to do what it is to get you the results. You have to keep going for what it is that you want. That's my message in these videos. It's not enough to think like you prepare and you got everything in place beforehand. And this one time that you go for this dream, you're going to get it. No, it's over and over again, time and time again. You get hit with challenges, difficulties, it doesn't go the way you wanted, but you keep working towards what it is that you want. And through that, you get the experience necessary to be able to become the person that you wanted to be for what it is that you want to do. But if you didn't go for all those things beforehand, if you didn't show up to everything, then you'll never get it. But if you do, if you keep showing up, if you keep working towards it, if you keep staying focused, then by, let's say, 100 times you show up for something, probably more often that you'll get it on the 100th time rather than the first time. It just takes a lot of numbers that you have to go through. And that's why there's very few who achieve great things. But if you're willing to do it, if you're willing to push, if you're willing to go beyond where the average man goes, then the world's open for you. And that's what I want you to achieve. I want you to have that dream. That's somebody who can come back and share a great message with people. Not somebody who thinks they figured out one small key tip, and that's what it is that gets you what you want. No, it's going through all of it. It's going through something massive, and you figured out what it took to get there, and then you can share that message of what it's going to take to do it again. And that's what most people need. Most people are missing that. Whenever I say what most people grew up with, most people grew up looking at average people, low performance people who have no dreams, no goals, who don't have anything in store or in plan for you. Most people are fucking accidents in this lifetime. They're not even cherished or wanted. But that's no reason for you not to make the most of it. You've got one of the best opportunities ever. You've got the most resources we've ever had on this earth. If that's what we have got right now, then you've got the greatest opportunity ever to go out and do what you really want.